Hey, my loves. So I just finished doing the HD transits for Human Design Gate 3, which is the gate of beginnings and birth, and it's also called ordering. And I figured I would go through the lines and cover kind of a keynote that can help a postpartum mom or a pregnant mom, someone who's about to go through some type of physical birthing process, how you can go about it, and just a few points that can really help drive the point home of what you need to know about how you can reflect on this hexagram through your labor and birthing experience. So, the first thing is in the first line, it talks about being organized. When you are organized for birth, when you have a birth plan, when you know who your support people are, when you know what products you may need to have, even though birth is chaotic, which is the shadow frequency, but shadows aren't always bad because they can also bring bright blessings. It's really important to have those things in order so that you know you have what you need, you have your foundation to move forward. Next is maturing, being able to apply the things that you know, because you can know things, but if you don't have a birth plan that you put in action, it doesn't really matter. Next is being able to scrutinize. And when we scrutinize, we actually are able to see what's right for us and what's wrong for us. And in doing so, we innovate, we make the changes. I really wanted a birth at home. And at the time, that was not ideal for my midwives because they knew that in case of emergency, I would be really far from the hospitals and things that they have partnerships and connections with. So I'm really grateful that they scrutinized some of my birth choices because it really helped me in the long run. Next is associating. When we associate with the right company, it really helps us align to our purpose. And I do really think that the catalyst for my birth and being able to go on this journey of self-discovery and awareness really started with my midwives. And midwives are grounding. They also are very knowledgeable, and many of them are mothers and have given birth before, so they were filled with knowledge and information. Also, my doula gave me a lot of emotional support at the time. Next is interpreting, because we can have expectations on our birth, but we really need to know that we can detach, because beginnings are always going to come with some element of surprise, because the city frequency here is innocence, and innocence is really about being surprised by the wonders of life, and birth is a miracle. And lastly, renewing. When we go through endeavors with the idea that we can always realign with our purpose and our mission no matter what happens. With me, I had somewhat of a traumatic birth. It was really about renewing my mind and my experience around my birth that changed the energy and the outcome.